Alright. I'm back. There shouldn't be an issue watching this. At least I don't think so. It's an old mini-series called Red Planet. Came out in 1990 fuck. And I think it'll be fun. I don't know, I never got a chance to finish it. I've only had a chance to like watch bits and pieces when it was out in the TVs. So yeah, where the hell is it? There it is. Red Planet. Anyways, I'm your host, Crafty Andy. I do art and videos here on the Crafty Arts channel here and the WeirdZoRs channel. My husband's pulling in just now. Alright, let's see, mini-series. Oh no, it'll be in history. Have it in my history. No, not this history. There's a bunch of different versions that are like at 240p, so I had to find one that was at something somewhat decent. Yeah, there we go. Alright, let's kill that. Let's kill that music. Background music. Got Firefox up. Yep. Okay, good. Not too loud. Alright. Red Planet. Mini-series on Saturday morning, Fox. Anyways, I need to start putting the highlights on this thing. Let's get the microphone away from the speakers. Those things don't look too friendly. As we know, Mars is full of indigenous life forms.
With the discovery of vast veins of Sidnicium ore on the planet New Eris, the Beta Earth Colonial Mining Company established small outposts on this frozen, forbidding world to extract the precious mineral. For these miners, their labors left little time for explorations. They remained ignorant of the native life forms. Fire in the hole! And where there is ignorance, there is fear.
Let's see what we got.
Ace.
Jackie, you all right?
They're full of life on Mars. Yes.
We need a medic down here, right away!
While the miners sought to exploit the vast resources of New Eris, others channeled their energies on reviving the arid planet. For one young man, the fate of his entire colony would soon rest on his shoulders.
I got those deep core mineral samples you wanted, Dad.
It's not fair.
Oh,
Jim
that's
is
that
still
voice
liable. I'm
actor.
stuck on sleep trap
Like
detail.
every kid actor.
You know you're
90s.
too young to go in the mines, shrimp.
So what? I can find better mineral samples on the surface.
You're a girl.
Here, look at this.
These are special, PJ. See these red speckles? That means this rock is filled with iron oxides. If we can find a way to free the oxygen from the planet's core, we can create a breathable atmosphere. Imagine being able to breathe outside without a respirator.
That sounds boring. I want to play
Desert
video
out there
games.
covered with lush green fields.
You really think that's possible?
Well, probably not in my lifetime, Jim, but maybe in yours. Meantime, these sleet traps have to be online before the storms hit. So if you kids want us to have a water supply this year, I suggest you both pitch in.
I want water. I want soda.
The storms are gonna throw the water seekers into a feeding frenzy again.
Don't worry, sis. They won't get in this time.
Come on, kids. We need those retro siphon pipes from the Agrodome.
Okay, and it's still pretty wet. Yeah, sure.
Something must have shorted out the power.
This is the future Elon wants, right?
Something's not right here. We better get out before...
Water seeker!
Shit, commercial break. Screaming at it's not making it better.
EJ, nothing stops that thing. Whoa!
I tried everything. My flashlight, everything.
Come on, Jim.
Nothing will stop it.
Dad, wait!
Jim, what are you doing?
This can't be a water seeker, look! It's not even going for the water on the floor. In fact, he's not going anywhere.
Jim, no!
See? It's just a hologram.
The hell of a deduction.
Jim, stay away from it.
Easy. Easy, fella. Nobody's gonna hurt you.
Easy, fella. Nobody's gonna hurt you.
Oh boy, this is our annoying sidekick.
Hey, take it easy. Come on out, little guy. Whoa! I think he likes me.
Let's not forget that
Likes me.
Elon, along with Epstein, have the same kind of idea where they want to like spread their genes across the entire planet because they think like their genes are superior. So get ready. They want to start their own breeding programs. But Elon has 7 kids, and I'm pretty sure he doesn't have time for half of them.
Whatever it is, let's put it back outside where it belongs.
Hey, he's hurt. We can't let him go now. I mean, what if he dies?
Jim, I don't think that's our
How
responsibility.
do you know he's hurt?
Well, maybe Dr. McCrae could take a look at him. He knows more about the animals here than anybody.
He's not listening.
He seems to be healing right up.
So what is it, Doc? A local?
If it were a local, do you think you'd be alive to tell the tale?
Too bad. I was hoping we could sick him on my sister.
Sorry to disappoint you, Jim. This looks like just a basic New Aries roundhead.
Just a basic Nuances rounded.
The original survey team sent a couple back to Beta Earth, but I've never seen a live one before.
Mac, take a
In
look at these
Beta
neuro
Earth?
scan readouts. Something's not right with that miner's medical readout. Oh, hello, Jim. She collapsed in the mines this morning, and we still can't isolate the toxin that's compromising her system.
Toxin that's compromising her system.
What is that thing?
I found him in the Agrodome, Mom. Can I keep him?
Hey, wait! Well, Jim, I, don't know what to say.
Your husband tried to talk him out of it, but he won't listen.
And you think he will listen to me?
And you think he will listen to me? Will listen to me? Will listen to me? Will listen to me? Will it me? Will it? Will it?
I think he's telling us his name. Aren't you, Willis?
Aren't you, Willis?
It's a horrible name.
But if the colonist board would just fund the
Call it-
atmosphere project, we wouldn't
no,
have to
I just call
rely
it
so heavily on the company.
They call it slick.
First, we have to get them to realize
slick.
there's more to this planet than just a lot of magnesium.
Just a lot of magnesium.
Willis, quiet.
Good list.
Hey, that thing is on my leg! Get it off! Let
The plague of characters that are supposed to be endearing and cute but end up just being annoying and stupid.
Why do you have to keep that stupid thing inside the house, Junior?
Leave him alone, Pajamas. He's a lot smarter than you are.
Yeah, right. What else can you do besides repeat things?
If it were a local, do you think you'd be alive to tell the tale?
Too bad. I was hoping we could sick him on my sister. Whoops. Busted.
You're gonna pay for that.
Never mind the fact that it was able to just like project holograms
You
of
started it.
memories.
That's enough, you two. You can both clean up the mess.
And you'd better get to bed early. We've got a lot of work tomorrow.
They seem to be taking this all in stride.
Jim, you've only got a couple of weeks left before you leave for Lowell Academy. Maybe you ought to start
Oh
making
shit, he's a week
plans
away
for
from
Willis.
retirement. You know he's
Like,
dead.
what kind of food to pack for him?
I was thinking more in terms of setting him free.
There were a few characters.
Willis!
Willis, come back here!
I can't see. Hey, look out!
Oh
See? Really?
Jim, I thought I told you to leave Willis at home.
no! He must have snuck into my knapsack when I wasn't looking. Now where is he? Willis!
Causing all the problems.
You little slug. Next time, I use this.
No! Leave him alone! Willis, get back here! Willis!
Careful with those things. You want to blow the whole mine? Hey, Mac, you feeling okay?
I feel lousy. Just sick.
Maybe you should go topside and let Doc McCrae take a look at you. Come on!
Not a chance. Nobody's stalking me. My golden time. Ah, my head.
Imagine there's still money in this future.
Get away from me. Get out of here.
Willis, come back here!
Easy, Jim. What's the hurry?
I'm just trying to catch... Willis! No! Oh, man. Willis.
Leave me alone. Stinking planet. Company told me I could start a new life. Strike it rich. Get free from all my debts.
Hey, Max, take it easy.
Trapped inside domes. Trapped inside mines. Trapped inside these suits.
Max, are you nuts?
If you don't
Oh shit, he's
stop-
going postal.
Willis!
I got your new frontier right here. What do you think of that new Aries?
This is McCrae. Send a security detail fast.
Put it down! Give it up, Max.
You bunch of jackals!
Now just put the hazer down nice and easy, and we can talk.
No vaccines. Yeah.
You're lying. You got Jackie, but you ain't getting me.
We trust in all this technology for Mars excavation, but not no vaccines. We got rid of those.
No, it's gonna happen.
Oh shit, he must have found the marker. Get a little Dead Spacey in here. I want to go deeper in the mine. That's driving me crazy.
First he got the shakes, just like Jackie. Then he just lost it and went nuts.
This is McCrae. Shut down the power grid on Delta Shaft now.
What was that?
I think they cut the power.
Ah!
Relax, buddy. Nobody wants to hurt you or dock your pay, okay? Just let the kid go. All right?
Die! Guys!
Shakes it. The laser can't penetrate those tires, but it's able to penetrate that metal.
Way to go, Willis! Now what? The power's out and we can't radio for help. If I remember right, this transport leads to Beta Shaft.
Shaft.
Don't you understand? The mines are choking the life out of us. They're gonna be stopped.
Don't! You'll blow us all up!
What's that? An explosion in the mine shaft where Jim is.
Mac, you gotta let me through.
I'm sorry, James.
My son is down there.
Nothing could have survived that.
Drive what? You don't know. Heard an explosion.
I think that's the last of it. Oh no! Willis! Willis, you okay?
I have a feeling this thing's like a baby of its
Willis,
natives that live
I'm running
in
out
deep
of air.
underground or something.
It's no use. They won't budge.
It's no
we went
use.
through all of that for nothing.
Willis can't help. Willis can't make help Jim.
Holy cow! Did you say you're not just repeating? You can understand?
Willis, listen, Jim. Willis, learn. Jim, stay. Willis, get out. Jim alive. Need help.
Willis?
McRae and Jim father help. Go, Jim, now.
It's actually communicating with us. Well,
Let's
what are we
dissect it and
waiting
find out how it works.
Willis?
Jim? Jim?
Oh, come on, son.
There you go.
You can make it. Come on. Looks like your pet is quite the hero, Jim.
Willis no Jim pet. Willis Jim friend.
You're the next to die.
Shutting down the mine's a little rash.
We're not talking just new Ares flu, General. We've got cases of acute paranoia and homicidal behavior. The whole colony's in
Oh, I
danger.
deal with it.
Do you have any evidence connecting these problems with the mines?
No, but I will.
Until you do, those mines remain fully operational. I won't allow you to jeopardize our production quotas based on women's intuition.
Women's intuition.
I don't need your permission.
I see we regressed over the
I
years.
have full authority to shut down the mines for any medical emergency.
Then you'd better make sure it's a real emergency.
Hold on, I'll be right back with more women's intuition. Right. Women's intuition. I don't need no feely woman telling me what's going on in my Mars facility. What do they know? In fact, why are you even working here? Why aren't you making me a sandwich? In the future, everything's Leave It to Beaver on Mars.
Because once you shut down, nobody gets paid. Think about it, Doctor. You'll have a lot of bored and angry miners on your hands.
Angry?
The company can't be held responsible for what they
After said
might do.
hangry. What's... You gotta love the Saturday morning cartoon era for us back in the day. Everything was just like, haha, evil. I'm going to destroy the planet. Because evil! Next, guess I'll do the grass on this bastard and then, start our work on Ratchet. I wanted to save him for last so I can keep like this in order as far as like the time lapse goes. So even though I want to go back to front, I'm just going to do the grass, plants, and the flowers. So let's just zoom this out a bit. I love that. You want to shut down the mine, otherwise no one gets paid. Like for what? A few days or what? What's the company that work here?
Hey. Oh, come on, Janie. Try to unwind a little. You've been cooped up in that lab for 3 days.
And I'm still no closer to finding out what's making the miners sick.
I thought the change of scenery might help. It's doing the kids a world of good, especially after all that stuff in the mines. Now that's odd.
What's that?
The toxin rating on this Delta mine sample is off the scale.
Yeah, it's the mine. I knew it's the ore.
While this surface rock rates
All
a
the shit
flat
they're
zero,
mining making them
according to
sick.
chemical analysis, they're the exact same rock.
James, if this toxin can penetrate solid rock, what would stop it from penetrating the miners' respirators? If this same toxin is tainting their oxygen supply, it would show up in the sick miners' rebreather tanks. If the company wants proof, this is all the proof they'll need. Dr. McRae.
I can't get over that guy laughing over that shit.
Rotated back to beta.
This is just business. In reality, it'd be like, hey, look, this is business. They either work and get paid or they don't get paid, and you're going to have to deal with that. Make your decision. Like, I don't think you would find that amusing. to the point of laughter. Like, ha ha ha. Oh, man.
Company's orders. I was down in the mines when they shipped...
Hold on one moment. Just need to redo my water. I was just thinking, yeah, if only in real life this situation played out like that. I'm working at an insurance company, and this man came in with a medical request. to have his medical bills paid for a surgery that he needs. I'm going to deny him. Ha ha ha. He'll have to pay out of pocket. Ha ha ha.
Them out. By the time I got back here...
You had no right to transfer those miners without consulting me.
Well, they're company employees. The company determined they'd receive better care on Beta Earth.
And what about the rest of us? South Colony isn't just some workstation, it's our home. We have a right to know if it's being poisoned.
The company will be happy to send you back the sick miners' rebreather tanks just as soon as they get back to Beta Earth.
That'll take months.
Ah, yes. Well, in space as anywhere else, patience is a virtue.
As the weeks passed, the company continued to rotate out miners at the first sign of infection.
Not any specific company either, just the company.
Fear and panic began to spread throughout South Colony.
Willis! Where are you?
Nobody got so much as a sniffle in this colony till you showed up. And now we're dropping like flies. This is for Jackie and Max.
Really? Oh shit, he's gonna set it on fire. Okay.
Give my regards to the water seekers, hairball.
Oh, this is water. Oh man, I thought that was gas.
Willis!
Your account is overdraft. I will charge you an overdraft fee.
Willis!
Kid, where are you going? The storm's gonna roll through the colony any minute now.
Willis, hang on!
Hey, this is some silent monsters.
This is Jim Marlowe. I've got a mayday. Come in, over.
Green.
Colony gate. Mayday, mayday.
Well shit, it's the storm's affecting the VHS tape. Oh shit. That's the quality of this shot now. I do have another version I can switch to.
What's that? Someone must have got stuck in the storm.
This sounds human, let it in.
No one's in there.
Please, Jim! Jim! Now!
It's talking. Something about Jim? Must be that Marlowe kid.
Help, Jim!
Yeah, I've seen him with one of those, acting like it's something normal. That thing's no better than a water seeker. No, you blew
Based
the
on what?
phone!
I'm sorry, why do we need these guns?
Jimmers. Mac.
Mines.
Oh, yes, it's like... Oh, no, yeah, it's in the same colony. Okay.
Let's go.
Agricultural Dome, South Colony. And this is the unfortunate thing of, like, you know, preservation and everything of art.
Try it now, Dad!
This is like in some archive somewhere in some studio, got buried or destroyed. We have to deal with the VHS version or that was recorded off a TV.
PJ.
Told you I could fix it, Dad.
Now, how am I gonna manage when you and Jim take off for Lowell Academy tomorrow?
I know a way. Don't make me go.
Not go to the academy? I don't think so, sister. I saw how hard you worked to skip 2 grades.
That's what I mean, Dad. I'll be in Jim's class and all. The 12-year-old dweeb. The other kids will think I'm weird.
No, they'll think you're smart. Which you are. End of issue.
Dad, you're so surreal.
Surreal?
That's a good thing, right?
Must be the saying these kids have these days.
Hey, you two. Someone needs to get home and get packed.
So, how's the best-looking doctor on New Aries?
Well, I'll ask Dr. McRae next time I see him. Oh, you mean me?
Come here, I'll show you.
Class for decompression at Dome 20.
Let's go.
This thing that isn't too hostile to me, I shall shoot it. And pay no mind to the fact that we're in a dome. Willis, 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 where are you?
Willis. Water seeker!
Hey, yo! Put that thing down!
Why?
I'm getting rid of it before it's too late. Now move!
Run, Willis, run!
No hurt, Jim. Jim, run!
We're gonna get blamed for this.
Hey! Oh, Dad.
Oh, Jim, this is not about school or Willis. It's about you.
So I can't take Willis to Lowell Academy with me because some minor went crazy with a hazer. Is that it?
Son, not every colonist is comfortable with Willis. And that
Uh-oh.
puts you at risk.
Uh-oh, we're degrading further.
Visitors here. Has anyone ever asked Willis if he's comfortable with us?
Well, then maybe it's time we... Well, you remember what we talked about.
What? To kick Willis out and let him take his chances with the water seekers? Or worse?
Oh man, the alarms in this shit. It's like an alarm every 10 minutes.
What if there are locals out there?
Locals? Honey, you know they don't exist. Now look, Jim, I'm gonna spell it out. When you're with Willis, you're in danger. It may not be fair, but that's the way it is. This is his planet. And we don't know how Willis lived here. Well, till now, anyway. Maybe he's supposed to take his chances out there.
Fine. Why don't we ask Willis? Willis!
No, too late, he ran away.
There he is!
Again.
No! Willis.
I did it. He's gonna run out again. Wasn't there an alarm?
Max,
Was it the
these
slime time alarm
shouldn't
going
be
off?
passing out from a class 4 decompression. There's something in the mines that's compromised their systems, and it's getting worse the deeper they dig.
You look like someone who's just made up her mind about something, boss.
The company's been stonewalling me for months. They don't send follow-up charts on the sick miners they rotate back to Beta Earth. They ship me wrong, Laverick, and they won't release records.
Hey, Dr. Marlowe, I'm on your side, remember?
Then maybe you'll enjoy this. The company can play hardball, softball, spaceball, I don't care. Mac, people's lives are at stake here.
You're sending an emergency transmission.
The company should know right away. By my authority as Chief Medical Officer for South Colony, I am declaring a Code 3 emergency. Dr. McCrae, until we figure out what's making the miners ill, I'm shutting down the mines.
Let me tap my John Hancock on it too. Won't make it more official, but I'd like the boys on Beta Earth
This guy's a
with
traitor.
an agreement on this thing.
If there is something in the mines, well, I'm glad Jim and PJ are leaving in the morning.
I don't know, I just have a feeling. I don't know if the show will go that deep. Probably not. Pretty sure the evil ones are already evil. Pretty clear.
To all incoming students, greetings, and welcome to Lowell Academy. I am
You've been chosen to come to City
So I
17.
hope that over time you will come to think of me as a friend. Your best friend. Your best friend.
All right, you're ready, PJ.
The stupid player's jammed.
Like everything the company sends us.
Nice job unpacking.
We're not at home, are we, pajamas?
Don't come yet, Junior. Worried about Willis, huh?
Maybe. Not funny, pajamas.
That wasn't me.
Willis! Willis, where are you? Willis, stay, Jim.
Willis? How'd he get in there?
Who cares? Mr. Marlowe, unauthorized female in your dorm room. An additional demerit.
Sir, she's my sister.
Phyllis Jane Marlowe? Then you'll receive the requisite...
Even a double demerit.
Mrs. Marlowe. I expect full compliance with all Academy regulations in future. Step aside. That's an order, mister. A roundhead. I've never seen one in captivity before.
Oh shit.
Sure,
I can explain. This is my friend, Willis.
He wants to do some experiments.
My friend. I rescued him, well, sort of, when I took out that water seeker last year.
Willis, stay, Jim. How extraordinary. Like a parrot.
No, sir. He can really talk.
Mind you, keep this room secure. We don't want... Willis wandering the halls.
We're being kidnapped. That would be unfortunate.
Gives me the creeps. How about you, Willis?
Nah, he seems legit. He seems on the up and up.
You heard me correctly. There's a roundhead here now.
Some colony doctor's trying to shut down the mines. You deliver a roundhead and the company will kiss you on the lips.
Just reassign me off this rock. That's all the recompense I require.
A cargo ship's leaving for Beta Earth tomorrow. Make sure your friend is on it, and we can write our own ticket.
We?
Schoolmaster, you can settle for a reassignment. I plan to make some money off this thing. We'll ship it tomorrow.
Tomorrow, then.
Tomorrow, we'll ship it. Tomorrow. I knew he was evil.
What have we here? No, that's the sister. No. There. Jim Marlowe. He's the one.
Thank you, Jim Marlowe. You've just made us very rich men.
We know they're evil because they have eyebrows and a constant fro, you know.
We'll stay, Jim.
Oh no, I think they're a little versatile to be captured so easily.
Talk about
Really?
taking a break. Our timing with this roundhead couldn't be better.
The company is eager to acquire.
Pretty sure that thing's gonna squeeze out of there.
South Colony doctor has closed the mine.
Biding its time.
You got any idea what it's costing the company to keep those mines shut down? But it's not for much longer. The company plans to handle the good doctor.
But weren't the miners getting ill?
They were dropping like flies. But the Technetium ore they were getting was making the company billions. Now you take your basic roundhead. As far as the company can figure, nothing phases them. The boys back on Beta Earth figure they've got some sort of special gland. If the company can get its hands on a live roundhead, then the lab coach can hack out the gland and clone some sort of serum for the miners. Might not save the miners, but it'll keep them going longer.
Oh, an inoculation for the miners so they can return to the mines. Oh, elegant. But what about the roundhead?
What about the roundhead? This thing has a one-way ticket to Beta Earth. What?
Doctor has closed the mines?
Company plans to handle the good doctor. Dropping like flies, your basic roundhead. Special gland. Hack out the gland. Might not save the miners.
What's it doing?
Get me a welder.
It's recorded everything we've said.
Where he's going, no one will hear it.
Student reports are due by 9:30 tomorrow morning.
All of a sudden,
Figure out why they
easily captured for plot convenience, I
Well, I
guess.
didn't burn out a microcomputer like
You know, I
did.
think you're like
If that's your
squeeze through
question.
bars and small holes and.
Don't you think it's kind of weird that
All
you
right.
got hit with KP
Sure.
out of the blue?
Willis? Willis! What's that?
Willis. Sean.
PJ,
Press
turn off
X
the
for
light.
Willis.
Hal's got him. Come on.
Transport Bay Lowell Conley. All right.
Look, power's not in sight anywhere.
Makes me want to see if we can get away with Exo Squad.
It's 100 below.
That's a good show.
Solid. Oh no, your air gauge is busted.
Oh, man, must have happened when I slammed my scooter into the miner's dome.
I can fix it in 2 minutes, okay? Come on, 2 minutes.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ignition. Terminate ignition. Catastrophic decompression in Transport Bay 2. Repeat. Terminate ignition.
Shit, that thing took it
Who's
out.
in your room? Hey, Willis! Willis, what happened? Are you all right?
Willis has a taste for blood.
Company plans to handle the good doctor. Dropping like flies, your basic roundhead. Special gland. Hack out the gland. Might not save the miners, but
It's Mom. She's the doctor they're talking about.
Jim, we have to warn her. People aren't going to make it.
It'll be another week before the satellite dishes are back up.
Maybe I could rig a low-beam signal.
If I can get to my scooter, Willis and I can make it by night.
Make it where? To South Colony? Are you nuts? They're talking hundreds of miles.
Look, they're going after Mom. Maybe everybody. Understand?
Well, at least your air gauge is working. You're welcome.
Thank you.
Okay, the school's locked down. Jim, if you leave, you'll set off every alarm in the place.
There goes my head start.
Not if you follow me.
The Roundheads escaped. It's over then.
Wait, did she just threaten to tell him?
The
You don't.
party just started.
This is your brilliant idea? The garbage chute? Oh.
Early
It's the
idea.
only way out that won't stop the alarms. Good luck, Junior.
Thanks. Pajamas.
Who's that?
There's no authorized riding at this hour.
to security. How to security. Get me a tracker. We have a runaway.
Look, that's Marlowe, and he's got the round head. Hang on, Willis.
He's turning off the main road.
I have to admit, like, cartoons back then had like a distinct look for each show almost. I mean, it happens now, but there's times where it seems like almost a lot of shows have like a samey look now to it.
Look, we bring that boy back alive, and
Especially
we got
anime.
a lot of ugly questions to answer.
But if Mr. Marlowe were to, we'll say, run
And then here we have CalArts.
Or maybe when that kid gets swallowed whole.
And with trackers on the trail, we
Oh
might
man,
have
just so
that round
deliciously
head back in
evil.
no time.
Too bad. He looked like such a nice kid.
Hold on! Willis, hold on. Come on, Jim. Come on, Jim. Careful.
Commercial break. Alright. Better. Part 2. Finally reached some better quality at least. Looks like the VHS was on its tail end there last time. That's a neat looking thing. It has no trouble taking all that sand in its mouth though. Interesting.
The sand's breaking up the beam.
Man, if only had like a projectile throwing weapon of some sort. Some sort of like gun.
That's what I'm counting on.
Apparently Willis just knows everything now. Dazed out.
Tim, okay? Yeah, Willis. I'm okay. You all right?
Willis, fine, thank you, Jim.
For what? Stranding us in the middle of nowhere with no way to get home?
Sandbeast's gone. Willis hates Sandbeast. Thank you, Jim.
They don't have Sandbeast back on Beta Earth. Mom told me.
No Sandbeasts. Then why your family come here?
Mom and Dad are explorers. I'm not, I guess. All their stories, I mean, they make Beta Earth sound like the greatest place in the universe compared to this rock.
You ain't missing much.
To Beta Earth?
Like I'd be here if I could blow this pop stand. But hey, why not? Why not make it to Beta Earth somehow? Supply ships go back and forth, and medical transports. Willis, we could do it! We could really escape to Beta Earth! Just as soon as we get word to Mom about the company cover-up, and make sure she's safe.
And her
And
immediate
those rock-operating
assassination
miners, they have a right to know
seems
that
a little
the company's
important.
using them. Hounds! Hounds?
like the creature designs. Everything's just like a predator and hostile.
Hazer, blow up scooter. We're in trouble.
We get the sister and find out what she knows. If that roundhead told her anything, then we've got a real problem. She's not on the grounds. What kind of cheesecloth security do you have around here? Come on, find her. I want her stopped. Now, send out more trackers.
Oh, this looks promising. And dead. All right. Shit. Wait, where'd that other thing go?
Jim! Willis! You okay?
PJ, what are you doing here? How'd you find us?
The air gas gauge in your suit. When I fixed it, I added a chip.
You bugged my suit?
How else was I supposed to find you?
You planned to come after me the whole time?
Someone has to look after you.
PJ Smart.
You bet I am. Ta-da! Borrowed it from the kitchen's garage. We can make it back home by dark.
PJ, I saw a local.
Come on, Junior. I've heard the stories. They don't exist.
Oh, that's what the locals are. Okay.
I only saw that Cerberus hound I hazered.
PJ, there were 2 hounds. The local took one out right before you showed up. Just pointed at it and bam! I thought it was gonna take out me next. I don't know why it didn't. PJ, locals are real.
Let's get out of here.
I think this is gonna lead to like the planet being terraformed, maybe.
Picking up signal.
Show me.
Air sled exhaust readout confirmed.
Camera cool off.
Those kids just painted big red arrows in the dirt. Go get them. And make sure you bring my meal ticket back alive.
Confirmed sighting of target. Lock on. Increase speed to overtake.
Trackers!
Hang on, PJ!
Like the sandcrawler from Star Wars.
Initiate intercept pulse.
Oh no! Willis, they scrambled us! coming!
Shit, he's got a laser scalpel. Wait, why is the water outside? Oh, that's his ship. Okay, my bad.
Sled in tow. Cabin pressure stabilized. Air
Wait.
filters operational. Roger.
Wait, why did the
Confirmed capture of 3 targets.
why do the cyborgs need suits?
3 targets.
I should say the androids.
Code red, water seekers.
Why do the androids need suits?
Repeat, we have water seekers. Cabin pressure compromised. Air filters no longer operational. We are under attack. Repeat, we have water seekers. Cabin pressure compromised.
Where's your guns? You have guns.
Money lost. Problem solved.
And the sound effects they're using makes me want to play Doom. Alright, there we go. Yeah, let these wacky looking guns you can never recreate in real life. Goodbye. Oh. Ha! Self-destructed. I love how the general just turns it off too, like just assumes, it all worked out. No, you did this. This is what you wanted.
No, you don't!
Shit. Oh, the exit works, huh? Like, squeaky voice.
You want water? Drink this!
Apparently it makes him orgasm on the spot. Pretty opportunist predators, I see.
Jump! What? I said jump!
I didn't say jump, I said jump! Hit him right when puberty was starting, huh? Yeah, this show has a body count. In there, god damn. South Colony, because we know where we are.
Night
Jenny.
Power surges at the mines, but they're closed. Massive power usage inside the mines?
I gotta do more streams like this too, where I paint and just watching something easily digestible. I'll paint this shit up.
Authorization code 1118. Complete system shutdown. Acknowledge.
Beta Earth Colonial Mining Company emergency bypass override.
I mean, overall, this doesn't seem too bad. Like, this definitely could use like another retooling or remake or something like that. Modern remake based on a novel. So there's probably a lot more to it than what this show gives it. This is only like a 2 or 3 part show. Yeah, the whole thing's only like an hour and a half. It's basically a TV movie.
Wrist still hurt, pajamas.
I'm okay.
You hit it hard when we jumped off that sled.
Look, just drop it. I don't want to talk about the sled, or those things, or any of it, okay?
I should have just left you back there with those water seekers.
Like this is any better? We're about 100 miles from anywhere, and if we don't find some shelter in about 10 minutes, we're going to freeze solid.
Should have left you back there, really?
Great.
Hey, in case you forgot, we're trying to get home to save our mom from some company goons. And if you had stayed back at this school like you were supposed to, you wouldn't be in this mess.
Yeah, and you'd be inside some Cerberus hound right now.
Well, at least I wouldn't be standing here listening to this garbage.
Willis don't like brother-sister fight.
Oh, now
Yep.
what have you done?
Me? You
We're in the obligatory low act second point, or low second act point, whatever it's called.
Hold still.
Why? You want to beat me?
Your main air tank's blinking. You better switch to backup.
Oh, man, my backup tank's with the water seekers. PJ, I'm in trouble. I'm almost out of air.
Okay, no problem. Take my extra tank.
It's empty. The valve must have cracked when we jumped from the sled.
Oh, Jim. Okay, look. We can buddy breathe off my tank.
If I'm nearly out of air, then you are too.
What are we gonna do?
What we are not going to do is panic. Even if our tanks are totally out, we've still got some air in our suits. We have a little time.
Your thermal gauge is low. Come on, we better find some shelter so we don't freeze.
Any more gauges you want to check?
Water? I'll rig up an oxygen extractor.
Water? Out here?
Scrunch down, it's warmer here. And breathe shallow. It'll take longer to use up the air. I have to get Willis. I'll be right back. There you are.
Jim, come, Willis.
Willis, PJ and I are in real trouble.
Willis, no. Willis, cold.
I know, we are too. Willis! No, Willis, don't!
Willis, warm. Jim and PJ warm, too.
Rattler plans. Willis, he'll get eaten alive.
Jim, PJ, come with Willis.
Reach out to me, Willis! I can grab you! PJ, give me a stick or a rock, anything.
Junior, you need a hazer to take out one of those things.
Stay warm. Stay warm with Willis. Come with Willis.
Inside a rattler? Jim, no!
Willis says it's okay. Come on. Maybe we won't freeze to death.
Jim, think! We'll smother!
Maybe not, PJ. I've got an idea.
Jim, I don't know if I can do this.
Okay, turn on your flashlight, suit lights, anything.
Photosynthesis. If we can get enough light going in here...
This plant could make some oxygen.
Jim? What about in the morning? when this thing opens up. Our tanks will still be empty.
Look, PJ, let's see if we can last that long.
Yeah, I have little flashes of memory of this show, but I never got to finish it.
PJ, wake up!
Water seekers.
Water seekers.
I think this is only like on once too.
Come on, let's follow the tracks.
Follow a water seeker. Are you crazy?
If these tracks lead to water, then maybe I can rig up my oxygen extractor. It'll buy us time.
Yeah, right. If a water seeker doesn't kill us first.
Wouldn't it just eat all the water before you get there?
PJ.
Jim.
Well, let's get out.
Don't tell Dad. I fainted.
Well, let's get out.
Willis.
Yeah, figure that natives would be coming. I mean the locals.
PJ, wake up! Locals! Willis, please, don't hurt my sister.
Dun dun dun, as they poke their dying bodies. Alright, final part.
Okay, Mac. The miner's air gas samples are out of the autoclave. Mac, do you hear me? Paging Dr. McCrae. Mac?
Oh shit.
ID McRae. Searching South Colony, surface level A. Subject not found.
Okay, Mac. Where are you?
Did I call it? Was he a traitor? I'm locking it in now. He's a traitor, but should have done it earlier. I should have used my intuition.
Beta Earth Colonial Mining Company. Override of Stage 3 Emergency Shutdown Order. Phase 1 Automated Dispersion of Deep Mining Explosives. Initiated. Phase 1 Automated Dispersion of Deep Mining Explosives. Initiated. Phase 1 Automated Dispersion of Deep Mining Explosives. Initiated.
Stop! Let go! PJ, are you okay? Hey, I can breathe. Air? Down here? Where am I? PJ, wake up.
My head hurts.
You passed out, sis. Wherever we are, there's air.
Where are we? Where's Willis?
Don't panic, PJ.
Locals! Locals! They're real!
to keep it together, PJ.
I really don't understand why my appearance is necessary on this sojourn to South Colony. You're the company liaison. Of what possible benefit is my presence? Me, a humble headmaster.
Why, Howie, you're key. After all, we have some really bad news to deliver, and they really should hear it from you.
They who? Hear what?
Dr. Jane Marlowe and her hubby about how their 2 kids bought it out in the wilds when they ran away from school.
Dr. Jane Marlowe?
The very one who ordered the mines shut down. The company loves this. I'm there so I can officially relieve the distraught mother of her duties as chief medical officer. And then blammo, I reopened the mines immediately. Beautiful, huh?
Yes, quite.
Between us, the company's been using the mining equipment to shovel in explosives. I get rid of the doctor, hit a few buttons, and then march in the miners, and everybody's happy.
Just for my own edification, dear General, what exactly do you know about deep mining operations?
What's to know? You put
Money.
a lot of explosive stuff down in the ground, and kaboom. Then the miners move in and scoop up the Sydnesium.
And then the company rewards us with a reassignment back to Beta Earth.
As soon as the mines are operational, we're history.
Yeah, I'm sorry, wasn't that guy like running a school?
The Beta Earth colonial.
No one else is gonna wonder like where the hell he
in
is.
its infinite wisdom, has seen fit to override Dr. Jane Marlowe's direct medical order. The company's determined to keep the mines open, and they don't care who they hurt, or worse. And if I don't make it out of here, I want this on record. If the company's declared
Damn, he was on the
war
level.
here in South Colony, then it's war they're going to get. Well, Mac, old boy, there'd better be someone up there picking up on your locator signal, or I may be the first casualty in this conflict.
Oh, Willis, are you okay? Did they hurt you?
Jim, we've got to get him out of here.
Yeah, that thing's kind of creepy looking.
What if they catch him?
PJ and I will cover for you. Just go. Go, now.
That's not a thing, Jim. That's an...
No, don't hurt him. He doesn't understand.
No, Willis!
Willis, no! Please, please, don't hurt him. He doesn't understand, please.
Willis, get help. Willis, get help for Jim and PJ.
You mean the locals?
They called. And that's not.
I think they proved their benevolence at this point.
But I didn't think they really existed. And why are they helping us now?
Jim help Willis, friend.
Best friend. But Willis, why are they helping you?
Help Willis, because all connected.
In the circle of life. I think you nailed it, Tigran. When you said it earlier, the circle of life.
And father.
Wait a minute. You mean you're gonna grow up
and turn into a local? Oh, wow! Like a caterpillar or something. Willis, this is incredible. You've got to tell me more. What? What's happening?
Take Jim, PJ home.
They can do that?
Can do many things.
But the pictures on the wall, what is this?
It looks like new areas, but it's just not right. Look! Other life forms came to New Ares millions of years ago.
PJ, the locals aren't just taking us back to South Colony. They're taking us back through time.
Willis, what's happening? I mean, what happened?
They hurt themselves.
It's pollution. They polluted themselves out of existence. They're using New Ares as a dump.
Metaphor? Man, we don't do anything like that on Earth.
That waste has destroyed everything it's ever touched.
And it's sitting right under South Colony.
That waste must be the stuff that's making the miners so sick.
And if they blast any deeper?
It could wipe out South Colony.
Go find the good doctor. I've got some mines to reopen.
I assumed we delivered the tragic news together. Don't you need to relieve Dr. Marlowe of her duties in some official manner?
I officially relieved Dr. Marlowe of her duties.
Any sign of Mac?
Nada. I called into colony security, but with the storm...
Yeah, their hands are full securing the fences. Which leaves us, I guess.
Got your beeper?
Don't I always?
Beeper?
We go South Colony now.
I just heard beeper and I was thinking beeper, 90s.
Our air tanks.
Jane, I've got something. Don't ask me why, but it looks like Mac's down in the mines. I'm going in.
Okay, I'll get the metavan and pick you up at the entrance.
Well, I'm so glad in this future we didn't pollute ourselves out of existence. We got to Mars.
That's strange. This energy level isn't making any sense.
Jimmy! PJ! Hey, Mom! We're home!
Oh yeah, by the way, there's an assassin coming after you. Anyways, where's dinner?
As soon as I blow out a few more levels, I'll just march in the miners to pick up the ore. This is the Beta Earth Colonial Mining Company Emergency Authorization Override Order Sequence number 1310. Initiate ignition sequence now.
Deep mine ignition initiation acknowledged. Remote detonation to begin in 1 minute.
Mom, we've got to seal off the mines. If that poison down there gets out, South Colony's history.
Don't worry, Jimmy. The mines are shut down until I say otherwise.
Warning. Take cover. Deep mining detonation to commence in 20 seconds.
Deep mining? Mom, I thought you closed the mine.
I did. The company's behind this. They don't care who they hurt.
James, your father.
I'm so glad we don't have any evil corporations now.
Easy, Mac.
These mines will be operational in no time. Huh?
Explosive volume beyond system capacity.
Explosives beyond capacity? That doesn't make any sense. Terminate ignition sequence. Repeat. Terminate ignition sequence. Respond.
Automatic shutdown of mines Alpha, Beta, and Gamma initiated. Shutdown order not acknowledged. Systems not responding. Shutdown order not acknowledged. Systems not responding.
Hit it harder. That'll make it work.
James! Dad!
Where are you? Dad!
James! James.
Janie, someone's kept the equipment online. There's enough explosive down there to blow us all back to Beta Earth.
Class 3, decompression, dome 5. Class 2, decompression, domes 15 through 20. Class 4, decompression, domes 1, 12, 21 through 33.
Now it's looking like an Elon project.
If all the domes go, what are we gonna do?
Dr. Jane Marlowe?
Yes?
I wanted to be fancy, and then I destroyed the whole colony.
From Lowell Academy.
Oopsies.
And it is with deepest regret that I must inform you that your children are...
Fine. No thanks to you.
I'm gonna run off now.
Gotta seal off the mines somehow.
I was never here.
Jim, top mine.
Me? Stop the mines?
Not stop. Stop.
You mean cap the mines? Seal them off? Well, listen, you are a genius. But we'll need some power to set off the explosives. Come on. Perfect, Willis. One more. We get through this mess, and you and I are heading to Beta Earth. How's that sound? No sand beasts and water seekers, no Beecher and no How.
Willa's tired.
Well, sure, we all are, but we can nap on the way to Beta Earth, right?
Not nap. Sleep. Time Willa's grow.
He's gonna turn into a
okay,
native.
So it's time for you to grow, but
Local.
you could do that on Beta Earth.
Willa's must rest.
You have to hibernate before you turn or morph or whatever into a local. Well, that's okay, I'll wait.
No, you can't. Jim live too short.
Willis, you mean when you finish changing, I won't be alive? So wait, Willis, wait a little while. I mean, don't change yet.
Can't wait. Time now.
No, please. Please. Don't leave me.
Willa's must rest. Must grow.
You love something, let it go.
Jim Lee Willis too.
So, when we get through this mess, we have to say goodbye?
Goodbye, best friend.
Okay. Let's go. We did it! Willis and I sealed off the mines!
You understand what's happening here? We're in real trouble.
I know.
Now our vengeance will be complete. Just annihilates everybody. It'd be a perfect ending.
No, it's okay. It's all right.
But weren't the miners getting ill?
They were dropping like flies. The lab coach can hack out the gland and clone some sort of serum for the miners. Save the miners, but it'll keep them going longer.
No, please! Willis, help me. Make them stop, please.
They hurt Jim. They hurt Willis.
That doesn't mean we get to hurt them back. Please. This isn't how we do it. Please! We'll take care of them. Our way. Please.
Yeah, the stupid way. You're going to future prison.
But they come to help.
They'll help us? Willis, please. We need a different kind of help.
Yes, eliminate the need for capital and destroy our current capitalist system. That'd be nice. Can we do that?
And so it was that the colonists came to understand the ones they had known only through legend and fear. The humans rebuilt their world and learned to use the land for other things. They severed their ties with the company and coaxed the dead New Ares soil back to life. Together, we have learned to live in peace, as friends.
Jamie, it's supper time. Come on up now. Okay, I'm coming. Mom, can Willis come too? Of course, Willis is always welcome.
Just like...
I want to hear more stories about Grandpa. Okay, Willis?
Jamie, your grandfather Jim was the most important person I ever knew. He was my best friend.
Damn. See, now I see why this show doesn't get aired a lot back then. It's too anti-capital, you know? You gotta confine it all to like 3 half-hour segments, so you can tell it was definitely like in a hurry to get to each key point and key scene. Not bad. Nice to actually finish this now. See what I missed. Oh shit! What's happening? Whoa, whoa, whoa! Okay, I got crazy here. I know that'll get picked up in an instant. So yeah, speaking of streaming services, I pretty much cut off all streaming services. The only ones I have right now are just Netflix that I don't pay for because my friend pays for that, and that's it. There's like so many free options out there, and just like rentals are still relatively cheap. You know, $5 for a rental. And I'm not saying you should rip it off or anything like that, but you know, still cheaper than buying. It's still cheaper than any of the streaming services. And like, yeah, you have the shows, but there's options for those too. You can buy those. Or you know, there's other methods that I can't get into, obviously, but everyone knows. Everyone knows. They just don't say it. Alright, almost done with all this grass, too. Last bits of here. Trying to control, like, the lightness. Kind of reminds me of Metro, actually, those aliens. That's kind of like the same deal. Like, there's like the planet's annihilated from nuclear winter, but there's these psychic aliens. If you get close to them, though, you'll just die. Your brain will explode and melt. But they're also like the key of like saving humanity and bringing them back out of the metro underground tunnels where they're surviving. Wouldn't mind seeing if we could probably get away with Exo Squad on here next time. Fairly certain I can that's watchable on here too. They realized they could use the planet for other things other than mining. Yeah, who would have thought? I mean, that really should be like the ultimate goal for the human species is to start expanding out to like other areas. I mean, we're here on the one planet. Not too certain a meteor or extinction event would knock us all out, but I can imagine it set things back. Especially when you consider, like, I don't know, billions of years later, and the sun explodes and all that stuff, all that good stuff. Probably be expanded by then. Of course, the way it goes right now, the only way to like even explore deep space or other planets outside of like maybe Mars is to make huge country-sized ships that house millions of people, or at least hundreds of thousands of people that can be self-sustaining in terms of like well, yeah, making babies and an ecosystem there. That's literally the only way you could do it. The only way you could do it right now with our technology is actual like Warhammer 40K level size ships carrying millions of people with its own atmosphere or ecosystem, greenery, food growing. Because it takes so long to get anywhere. Even at the highest speeds. Not to mention you would have to have rocket and propulsion systems that are renewable, self-sustaining. You would literally have to have like generations upon generations living on ships. Yeah, imagine that, your entire life born to death on a spaceship set for a deep space coordinate you might never see in your lifetime. Yeah, you know, when they get further out there, something has to be developed, something has to give. Like even Mars right now, it would take like months to get there. The fastest if we could do it. And apparently it's still fucking with scientists when it comes to that. Like how do you manage people to live that long on a ship for months at a time to get there? Because again, it's not just a matter of like survivability too. It's also things just like boredom. Like solitary confinement drives people crazy for a reason. Just you gotta have something to do. Yeah, unless you extend our lifespan somehow, yeah. Extend our lifespan. Like the closest they can come to like a cryogenic sleep is like you could put people in like a stasis sort of setting with a catheter and colostomy insert, I guess, to take care of waste. But you still have to have like a food intake and everything going on there. It just be very low comparison, but still, doesn't sound very pleasant. Seems like for the time being, until we get over this whole shit of like, give me it's mine and make as much money and how many get as many toys as you can before you die. Whoever has the most toys wins. Gotta get over that stupid shit first. Need for capital and all that nonsense. If I can't do that show I have in mind, then I'll probably do like another public domain movie. Carnival of Souls is one I wanted to finish. I'll just start it over for the sake of the stream. Here. There we go. Brought those. We got this little grassy area here too. Pull out the emerald. Yeah, I say Red Planet. I definitely can't say it. It's no masterpiece, but damn, it's pretty good. What it was, I imagine it's Saturday morning. A lot of restrictions back then. Wonder what brought this to be, because usually a show is not you never usually got a mini series for like a show like that or a channel like that. It's usually had to be like something that ties into a toy line of some sort, right? Like we're gonna turn this into a mini an actual series and sell a bunch of toys around it and make lots of money. It's got to have a theme, it's got to have a team, a storyline that easily translates into sellable toys. In some respects, I'd say we have the 90s and 80s had probably the most trashiest shows in that sense. Not that there wasn't good ones or anything, or it couldn't be good. It's just man, so much of that shit is just tied to toy lines and having to be sellable. I'd say the 2000s too. The early 2000s had that same problem because so many shows lived and died by its toy line selling. And I was never into toys. I always considered like G.I. Joe and all that shit to be dolls, and I didn't want dolls. I wanted Hot Wheels, Transformers, and video games. That's what I was into, primarily. I want those stinky action figures. Because like every time I went over a kid's house, like any of my friend's house, they always have action figures around, and they'll always be nasty. They always be. They always have like crusty dirt on them and shit. Like scuff marks and falling apart. Like, I don't want any of that. Like, what am I gonna do with this? Give me a video game. Video games do so much more. Who needs action figures? I have my imagination, you know. I can imagine things instead that look way cooler than any action figure and can do way more cooler things. I was just reminiscing a lot of TV shows back in the 90s. Like, everything was around a toy line. There was one called Sky Surfers. They surf on surfboards that shoot missiles and stuff. There's another show called Action Man. He has a bunch of gadgets. You know, that translates to pretty easily made toys. G.I. Joe Extreme. Didn't last long, but there it is. Ultra Force, another team up type of show with superheroes. Alright. I can stop the recording. Right. Oh, that was fun. Alright, until next time, I gotta go. Thanks for coming by, Tigran. See you next time. I'm gonna eat dinner and get job.
Princess Zelda,